you so much for tuning in to Queen Tarot. I'm Ninti. This is going to be a reading for all the signs for the transition into Cancer season. Okay. I'm going to start probably with the water signs, but first let me give my little spiel. Okay. Thank you to all of my new subscribers, all the beautiful comments. Thank you so much. The love. If you're not a part of the Queendom, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Become a part of the family here over at the Queendom. Share in the love. Also, readings, in my readings, I do personal readings. Time and energy is fluid. I am a medium, so my energy can switch up, in and out. Also, I deflect energy, so please be careful what you bring into the Queendom. Okay, I think that's all my little spiel I needed to go through. But anyway, let's start with just some downloads I got. I can go ahead and share in the downloads, my intuitive downloads, as I get started. I'm going to start by getting, this is like I said, for the water signs, we're going to start with my, because it's Cancer season. But anyway, the downloads that I got is that we're definitely going to be feeling the extremes of emotions, the high and the lows, as we always do in water season. But it's going to be a little different this time, because if you did what you were supposed to do in Gemini season, you spoke your truth, all of that stuff, you should be on a high. You should be at that, like, jumping off the roof kind of energy. You know what I'm saying? If you did what you were supposed to do. If not, then you could be at the lower end. And I'm talking about, like, depression. I'm talking about deep extremes. I'm talking about, like, manic, depressive. I mean, like, that kind of extreme emotions that can be felt and will be felt during this time, by certain groups of people based upon what actions you took prior. Okay. Also during this time period, we're going to be having the summer solstice. So the summer solstice is like the climax energy. So that's another thing. Like, we have that climax energy, and we have so it's like the climax of a movie. So it's going to be highly emotional, highly intense. So I feel like the summer solstice set the stage for that. Whatever the climax of the movie is, climax is here. Either you're going to be at that manic high, end of it. That's where the climax is going to take you, or the climax is going to take you to that depressive end, based upon the script you wrote, the choices you made, the actions you took prior. Okay, that is intuitive downloads. I think that all that I got from you guys in this transition, in this upgrade, I'm noticing different energies, because usually during this time, we go through this period of solitude where we're sort of kind of in the cave, that kind of thing. We go through all these transitions, we have all these downloads, we go through this upgrade, and then it's like you're brought back out to the world kind of thing. And when you step back out to the world, it's like you notice different things. You notice, attention, more attention. Each time I've gone through this, it's like, you get more attention each time. It's like your light is shining brighter, that kind of thing. And it does come from all realms. The attention comes from females, it comes from males, it comes from everywhere. And what I've been seeing here is that there's going to be that extreme, and I thought about that because of the criticism card, that there is going to be that extreme. We have delight and we have criticism, like depletion, happiness, like I said, that manic depressive energy I'm definitely feeling. But I'm just saying, you can walk out and the attention is going to be drawn. There's going to be people that love you. Like I said, the male energy, the female energy. You're going to have the females that, comment on everything you do. I like your hair. I like your this. Where you got that? You're going to have that kind of attention. You're going to have the males that, know they have a nice shot in hell, but they're going to shoot their shot anyway. And, you have those people approaching you, that kind of thing. And, I had an incident yesterday. I realized too the extremes, like the extreme criticism, the extreme hate that you're going to experience too. Because you're going to get the love and you're going to get the extreme hate as well. And, I went into a store that I frequent all the time. And me and this cashier associate usually have a pretty good interaction. But here, for some reason, it's like the energy's shifted. And you may feel that energy shift with people. you know, that streak of jealousy, that streak of hate. You can feel in a sense. Um, I walked into another place to get some food, and I walked in and I looked at this young guy. You know, he was gay, you know, but he gave me the ugliest, the awful cut down look ever. Just my presence, just how I walked and carried myself. So know that you're going to get these looks, these hate, this energy. People are going to hate your presence, and some people are going to love your presence. Everything about you. Okay? So those are going to be the extremes too as well. That you definitely may, I'm not just going to say just in Cancer season, but it definitely may be heightened in Cancer season because people are in their emotions. Okay? All right. But for water signs, all right. I also pulled another card from the Oracle of Shadows and Light. Under the deck there, we have cleanup time. You know, cleanup time. So, we also here have aloha healing. So that is healing, water. Definitely feeling that energy. And we have Mayat. With Maya, it's this justice and balancing out the scales, karma. That's that kind of thing. That is Maya. Let me read it. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So, fairness. There's healing. Under the deck here we have the sorceress. So it's about you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. Cleanup time. Just the overall energy I'm getting from that is just that, you know, there is fairness in the situation. I do feel like there may be a time period to release something as you're trying to manifest your reality. There may be the need to clean up and to let go of some things, some people, some situations, and healing from that is what I see. All right, let me go ahead and look a little deeper. I am going to try to do a love spread too, so let me get into it for my water signs, my Scorpios, my Cancers, and my Pisces. There seems to be some forgiveness that needs to be around some childish behavior and some manipulation in order to have some pleasure and fruition of your dreams. We do have the community here, which is about a group of people, family. You know, so I mean, I do see, I don't know, I see a project. Maybe someone is taking on a project, you know, of cleaning up community. They're trying to clean up a community. That is their dream. That is what their hope and their manifesting what they're working towards. If that is the case, then, you know, there definitely is going to be some fairness in this situation. And there will be some healing as well. But yeah, it's definitely, you know, a situation here with my water signs where it seems that there could have been a situation, some childish behavior, some manipulation that is needed to be forgiven in order to have this pleasure and to have this Ten of Pentacles, to have what you want. If there's a period of waiting on this forgiveness, you know, there's also a sense of manifesting, you know, anything is possible that you can have, you know, manifest your reality. There is some lack of security around this manipulation. Or the lack of manipulation has created a lack of security, being left out in the cold, being left behind. There is a message of money, possibly, that can lead to some type of pleasure. And it does seem that there is some betrayal, possibly around the Ten of Pentacles, around the manifestation of something. We do have the High Priestess. High Priestess is in the building. She's here. Yeah. With that energy, I'm just feeling like, you know, I feel like within maybe a family or community situation, Some things that were unknown, some things unseen, some things that may have been hidden have been brought to the light, possibly by a high priestess character, or just been brought to the light, period. That has sort of kind of cleaned up the negative energy, or cleaned out the negative energy. I feel as there's this pursuit towards manifesting. So some things and some people had to be released and pushed out, and things had to be brought to the surface. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. But definitely, I feel there's a sense of waiting for some forgiveness. I do feel like there, may have been some childish behavior behind the things that were manifested in the past. But I do feel like there is a sense for some that you can have anything you want. You can manifest what you want. If there was some childish behavior and some things that was manifested, there is going to be fairness. There is going to be justice. We have Maya that's sitting over this childish behavior, a manipulation. So there will be justice. There will be a fair outcome of this childish behavior and this manipulation. And I think it is coming through a lack of security. I feel that it's coming at a loss. It is coming at someone being left out in the cold, possibly. There is, like I said, some pleasure around a message of opportunity that may lead to some type of betrayal or loss of a Ten of Pentacles for someone involved. Take it how it resonates wherever you sit. I feel like waiting to manifest. I do feel like someone has been trying to manifest something from the spiritual plane, because they lack security to try to do it on the physical plane. And there's something that has occurred. It's almost like a person that waited too long for something and lost out. Is what I'm feeling. That is what I'm feeling. I want to look at this betrayal and this fruition. What additional energy I can find around that. It is justice. If there was some, manipulation and stuff like that, I mean, you got to pay for that. The sun is out. Yeah. The sun is out on things that are hidden. The scale has been balanced. Mayat is balancing the scales. Thank you, Mayat. For balancing the scales is what I'm seeing here. Okay. All right. Let me do a quick love read. Okay. But yeah, just know that justice is going to be served. Anything that was done unjustly, fairly, any manipulation like that is going to be brought out in the sun, and justice will be served. Maya is looking over this. Okay. So karmic justice will be served. Okay. I'm going to put these two here. All right. Let's see. I'm going to look now into the mental of the feminine energy. So water sign feminine. Water sign masculine, take it as it resonates wherever you sit in this. There is depletion on the mental of the feminine. There's illusion in the mental of the masculine. There is visionary in the heart of the feminine, looking to the future. There is conflict in the heart of the masculine. There is failure in the behavior of the feminine. And there is community in the behavior of the masculine. So again, the community, it seems the community in the family is around the um, masculine energy, whether it's family, friends, whatever. But there's this cleansing, like I said, and this, things coming out, this illusion, this conflict in the community. So, like I said again, that's that stuff coming out in the open. The sun shining on stuff. All right. On the mental, yeah, depletion of balance and juggle. Like I said, the feminine energy is just not with like any type of being juggled kind of thing. There's an illusion. We do have the devil energy over here on his mind. Possibly the devil has created an illusion in his mind that's created conflict and loss in his heart. Oh, shit is heavy. Failure of the Empress. And there's some kind of tower or change in the community or in a family. There is compassion that is needed for a King of Cups. So this is, masculine water signs. So there may be, take it as it resonates. It could be feminine energy as well. But there seems to be some compassion that is needed. Either this King of Cups needs compassion, needs to give compassion, feel compassion, or he needs compassion from others. Is what I'm seeing. Do I want to go sexual? No, I'm going to go. My miniature. Yeah. This feminine energy here is just over any type of completion, any type of juggling kind of situation. She's depleted, she's over it. She doesn't want, I very much feel that this feminine feels that this masculine, is going to cheat, and can't stop cheating and that will always be a problem. I just think that she's completely over it. Let me just go ahead and get them dealt out. When I start getting so much downloads, it's best for me to just go ahead and get them dealt out so I can talk freely. All right, let's go. All right, under the deck here, we do have the Tower as well. So we do have the Tower. I think the Tower is twice, yeah. So we do have the Tower. This fairness, this healing, this Tower, I feel is definitely bringing some, changes. It's bringing fairness. It's bringing justice. Okay. Okay. On this, the mind of this feminine. Let me see where I am as far as time. Okay. On this mind as far as this feminine, she's definitely, we have the depletion card. She's depleted. Over any type of juggling. And she can sort of kind of, she's afraid. That's sort of kind of fear, being afraid kind of thing. So she's depleted over, worrying and being afraid of, him juggling, if he's going to juggle, or if he can commit, or he can be, the man that she needs for him to be, pretty much. There is an illusion on his side. We do have the devil here, and the devil is the master of illusions. Just as, as the magician, it can be in that form. I definitely feel like, and there's the commitment card, which also can be about beliefs and about, religion, religious beliefs and things of that nature, because I do see the two people down here sort of kind of bowing. So I definitely feel like, there was maybe an illusion in this particular masculine's mind that this feminine was evil. This feminine was, because of her beliefs, because of the things that she did, because of whatever, that she was a negative or evil person, or the devil. It's the illusion that he had in his mind. There could have definitely been, illusion created by this devil energy of a commitment. So he could have been, tricked by someone into a commitment, feeling that energy as well. In her heart, she is looking forward. We have the visionary card. So she can see she's looking forward to her Ten of Cups. And this is the Four of Swords in this deck, which is about resting. But it doesn't look like this person can rest at all. It's a whole lot of stuff going on in this room. You know, so I think she can see, like I said, she can see that this particular masculine is probably, it's going to keep her, she can see stress. You know, I think, you know, these divine feminines within this situation, what I'm tapping into right now, I believe they feel that it will always be a worry if he's in the bathroom FaceTiming somebody naked. It will always be a problem, you know, if he's sending dick pics or somebody's sending him pic. It's always will be a problem. You know, it's just, I just think that, like I said, these feminines know they would never be able to get any rest. You know, they would never be able to get any rest with this particular divine masculine. So I think that they are, like I said, they're over the juggling. They're over this. They're looking for their Ten of Cups, you know. And in this, you know, there are two people. There are two people. Now, it does look like two feminine energies, but the bottom line is there's two people. It's not three. It's not four. You know, and something also that I just want to share, because I keep saying this. I keep saying this, and I want to explain why I say this and the download that I got. And we're in the moon, you know, the moon energy and all this stuff that just came through. With me being a moon goddess. The reason why divine feminines cannot be caught up in third-party situations and that kind of thing, because at one point I was actually open to polygamy. You know, that's being honest. You know, I've gone through and been through a whole lot of schools on this journey where polygamy is accepted and it's, you know, an underground culture. But I had considered that at one point, and I think God made me go through this experience with my soulmate to realize, like, no, you can't do that. A divine feminine cannot be in a polygamous relationship. We cannot be in, I wish I could get this out to just everybody instead of just water signs, because I feel like everybody needs to hear this. But, you know, we can't be in polygamous relationships, or we can't be in anything with third parties, because we're empaths. We pick up energy. We pick up everything. So we can't have a mate bringing us in all this energy. You know, that's the biggest thing, is that, you know, he's bringing in all this energy from all these other females. And that's what happened to me with my soulmate, you know, because we were sort of kind of in an open situation. But when my period started being thrown the fuck off, I was having a period here, period there. Like, what the hell is going on with my body? You know, and spirit was just like, this is the energies of the other females he is dealing with. It started affecting my body. And in other ways too. So that's why we can't play with this as divine feminists. We're too sensitive. You know, we're too special. We're too sensitive that we can't be playing with that. You know, we can't have our man dragging us up raggedy ass energy. You feel? You know, this has to be protected. It has to be kept pure. This unity. It's the yin and the yang. You know what I'm saying? Not, you know, it's balance. That's balance. The yin and the yang. All these other extra parties, it's not going to work. The balance of energy is not going to work. Not with these unions. Okay? Some old piece of shit, ordinary shit, street shit. Yeah, maybe. But not no divine union. Okay? Alright. Yeah. He's definitely in conflict and loss, you know, and I feel a sense of him watching her as well. There is some conflict and loss as far as the manipulation is concerned. So we see who pretty much is waiting for the forgiveness for the manipulation. But like I said, but fairness and justice is going to be served. And I hate to say it, it just looks like, whew, there is failure. You know, I feel like the divine feminine in her behavior is accepting failure. She's just like, I'll take this L. I'll take it. Take it. It ain't worth it. I'll take it. You know, and wear it with pride. I'm getting the hell out of this shit because this is some bull. Okay. Um, I'm leaving this alone. So there, it has been some tower energy, you know, in the family, in the community. I feel around this Empress. Um, I also feel a sense of people looking closely at things, you know, things being examined and investigated, and things like that has brought some type of change, some type of disruption to of his family, to the community, to a group of people. Let me try to wind this up, guys, and just what I'm feeling here on the love for you water signs. She's definitely, like I said, she can see the failure, so she's over it. Okay. She's definitely trying to balance, you know, herself, bring herself into balance. She's definitely, I feel like she's bringing herself into balance to be the empress, you know, in this home. You know, yeah. She, you know, the truth is, she knows she couldn't rest at night. She would be too afraid to even deal with this energy. It's just a lack of trust. That's all I feel over here. This feminine does not trust this masculine at all. Okay? That she's willing to walk away and say, okay. Okay? All right, like I said, the illusions that's on his head, there's definitely some illusion, some conflict, some type of illusion in a family or community. There is loss. You know, I feel like the devil energy may have created this loss in this tower. There could have be a loss in the tower brought down on this devil energy. Because, like I said, the Empress can see the manipulation in a commitment. Yeah, she can see what's coming. She can see this would never work. There's a lack of morals and values here because this devil energy. Okay, there's conflict. I mean, this is just conflict. It's heavy over here on the masculine side. So, you know, we got devil energy, loss, tower, conflict, illusions, manipulation. Whew. So things are fair. I think there will need to be some compassion for King of Cups during his healing process, because I feel like this King of Cups is going through a lot, will go through a lot. However, it's fair, it's just, this is what they brought on themselves. Okay, that is what I'm getting for you, water signs, for this Cancer season. Like I said, heavy emotions here.